Kissing you, me, sitting in a tree. Kissing, oh wishes, you, me, sitting in a tree. Kissing.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be walking you through the 5 steps that you can take to stop being jealous and start living your great life. In today's world of social media, where everybody shares basically every aspect of their lives, we all can occasionally find ourselves looking at the other people and just wondering, what am I doing wrong? How is it that I don't have what they have? And feeling jealous or feeling envious of other people's lives. I think that is completely normal, but I think that it is not a stage or a phase that we should stay in for too long, because it can be very harmful to us. So I have 5 action steps that you can take to shift your focus from being jealous of somebody to living your own great life. First thing that you have to do, I made a list on a piece of paper, so here we are. Make a list of all the things that you feel jealous and envious of. If there's somebody on social media that you follow, somebody that you, a friend, or anybody that you just look at them and you feel, oh, I wish I had what they have, or want what they have, or why not me, or they're not deserving, whatever those emotions are. Write down specifically the things that you're jealous of. So if somebody has a great body that you're like, oh, if only I had that body, write it down. If you like the car and you think, my gosh, I want a Range Rover, how come I don't have a Range Rover? Write it down, the specific car. If it is the kind of vacations that they go on, if it is the number of social media followers that they have, write all those things down on a piece of paper, right? So that's the first step. And then match that against your goals and your desires. Now, that is me assuming that you have goals that you're working on, right? Because it is nonsensical for you to gaze upon somebody else's accomplishments when you have none of your own that you're aiming towards, right? A lot of the time we find that there's a disconnect there. And if you don't have goals of your own, this will be the appropriate time for you to sort of maybe sit down and write down. Because if you don't have goals of your own, then how can you be jealous of a Range Rover? Maybe you don't even like a Range Rover. Do you see what I mean? So that's the first step. Write down all the things that you're jealous of and then match them against your goals and see even if they are of interest to you. That's 1. And then 2, create an action plan. So if it's somebody's body that you're envious of, what it is that you have been currently doing to have the body that you already have. If you're overweight, you probably have been overeating and not going to the gym, right? And neglecting your body. Shift your focus from being jealous and focus on your body. Start going to the gym or start exercising, start walking more, start drinking more water, having more salads, watching more YouTube videos about veganism or eating healthy or meal planning or meal prepping. Stuff like that that's going to benefit you and that's going to help you start walking in the direction of a great body. If it is a social media following that you're jealous of, how many posts do you have planned ahead of time that are going to go up on all your social media platforms, right? I'm very guilty of this because I post whenever, the mood strikes me, hence the number of followers that I have. And so make a timetable of when you're going to post, how often you're going to post, and the kind of content that you're going to post on your social media platforms so that then you can start to see movement, right? My son just opened the door. Hi, bud.
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
What do you want? Okay, where was I before I got rudely interrupted there by the boy? Anyway, so I was speaking about an action plan. After you've made a list of all the things that you're jealous of and you're envious of, you create an action plan to shift your focus and move yourself in the direction of you having those things that you're envious of, right? So you start going to the gym, you start posting more frequently. And then if it is, when you go on special vacations and you see people vacationing in Monaco and you go, oh, I'd love to go to Monaco. Well, start saving. Pick up a second job, work on the weekends and start freelancing, start doing stuff that's going to enable you to earn money that you can save for the trip to Monaco. Sitting down and just being jealous about people's lovely vacations, again, there's a disconnect between you wanting something and then you having it if you're not working for it, right? You have to take steps towards achieving that. And then once you started taking the action and doing, how I'm looking at my notes here. Once you start taking the action and starting to achieve that which you want, be kind to yourself. The world can be so harsh with people posting nasty messages on social media, with people, having the choice words for women, and with people saying that we need to have thigh gaps and need to have dimples on our backs and all this rubbish. Just be kind to yourself and just take the time out to treat yourself really well, and have me days where you take yourself out to the movies and just do stuff that makes you happy. Because I assure you, when you start to make yourself happy, you're not going to be focusing on other people and what they have and what you don't have. You'll be focusing on you and just pouring more into you, because I firmly believe that you cannot give what you don't have. Andrew Firestone said, you can only give from your surplus, right? If you don't have anything to give, what are you going to give? So just take the time to be kind to yourself on a day-to-day basis, and just say good things to yourself about yourself. And I think that goes a long way towards you healing and shifting your focus from that sort of low frequency energy of being envious and being jealous to just being thankful and being kind and being happy. And then the next thing I suggest that you should do is focus on you and only you. Now you're probably thinking that this is very similar to be kind to yourself, but what I mean is just overall. Instead of focusing on what you don't have and what other people have, focus on you and create a pie chart. I have a pie chart that I have, and I have it separated into different sort of slices of the pie. And one is for family, one is for work, and one is for personal growth. And so just in all these different areas of your life, see where you're underperforming, and then start to focus on those areas and make your whole life really full and overflowing. Don't worry about the grass is green on the other side. That's not your grass. You're standing on this patch of grass. So if you start to water your grass more often, more frequently, and pay attention to it and talk to it and run your hands over it, it's going to start to look really, really green and really, really beautiful. So start reconnecting with your old friends, and start taking really nice pictures of yourself, and start really focusing on the content that you're posting, if it is social media that you're focusing on. If you wanted to start a business, start researching all over again how much work is going to take, how much money is going to require, can you get that loan from the bank? If you want to go back to school, go and talk to the counselors and see how much time it's going to take. Can you take online classes? How much is it going to cost? Can you get scholarships for it? And so when you focus on your life, you really don't have time to look at other people's lives and feel badly about it, because you're so engrossed in your own life and how beautiful you're making it. So just fall in love with your own life, fall in love with yourself and all the good that's already in it. And I guarantee you that's going to take you a long, long way. And the last and final thing, and this is something that I learned from my mentor, who wrote the Champagne Diet, and her most recent book is called Girl Code. Her name is Cara Alwill-Leyba. She creates a celebration list at the end of every day. So what a celebration list is just that. Once you've gone through your day and you've accomplished certain things, you write it on your list and you celebrate. And that really helps me in shifting my focus from, I have this really long to-do list and I only accomplished 3 things. And it shifts it from that to, oh my gosh, I was able to accomplish these things and I'm really proud of myself and I'm really happy with myself. And so again, I think that shift in focus and the shift in energy really propels me in the direction of, I'm doing more, I am doing something, I'm moving forward, as opposed to, I didn't accomplish all these other 5 things. You see what I mean? And so I highly encourage you to create a celebration list at the end of every day, maybe if not every day, at the end of every week, bi-weekly, monthly, just to show yourself and to keep reminding yourself that you are making improvements, that you are taking action, that you are moving forward, and that you're not stagnant and stuck. And sometimes on my celebration list, some days it is something, this one thing that I celebrate, but it still feels better than I didn't complete 4 things. I still did something, right? Because sometimes I get carried away and end up going to the beach with the children, or sometimes it's just not cooperating, like you just saw when one of them walked in the door. And so it's really important that you keep focused on the things that you are accomplishing and the things that are helping you move forward and in the direction of that which you want. So, to surmise, make a list of all the things that you're jealous of and compare it to your current goals. And if you don't have any current goals, create them and then keep moving. The second one is to create an action plan. Find those things that you're jealous of and work on them on yourself. So work on being fit, work on being more present on social media, work on posting more meaningful content. Whatever it is that you're jealous of, just work on those things on yourself in your own life. Be kind to yourself as you're doing this. Don't call yourself names, don't call it stupid or anything like that. Just be kind as you're doing it. And then fall in love with your life. Focus on you and only you, and water your grass and talk to your grass and just focus on your own life. And last but not least, celebrate the small wins. Celebrate your successes by creating a celebration list. And I think that this will help shift your energy, your focus from being jealous and envious of other people to really falling in love with yourself and really celebrating and living a really good life. I know that for me, it has helped me tremendously, and there are times when I have to catch myself and say, whoa, 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 that's not even what you want, so don't focus on that, and focus on these other things. And it helps to have reminders in the house. Celebration list is one, and to-do list is another, but just to remind myself that I'm doing okay. You know, I don't have to have the badonkadonk junk in the trunk. That's not how my body is set up, you know. But I do have a banging body for a mom of two. So I have to keep reminding myself of those small things. No, I don't have Rapunzel hair, but it's thick and healthy and strong and shiny. And so just focus on your life. Fall in love with your own life. There's so many good things in your life. And if you just focus on those things, they'll begin to expand. You'll begin to have more of them. And soon enough, you won't see all the other things that are happening to other people, because they'll be happening to you. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me other ideas as well in the comment section below, or other suggestions that you have used in your life to end the jealousy phase or the envious phase, and I'd love to hear those. Share this video as well. I'd really appreciate that, as well as subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!